Hey folks, this is Susie Meadows with Crafting with Susie, and I wanted to talk a little bit today about a Stamparatus. You don't see that yet, but I wanted to show you how I did a portion of my swap card. In this particular swap, I made more than 40 plus cards, and this was my first prototype. It's not the final one. I'll show that in later in some different pictures, but I want to show you how I used the Stamparatus to make this art panel right here. I chose to use the Gnome For The Holidays stamp set that's in the mini catalog, and I used, well, you'll see what I used, but I used these two different stamp sets. So let me show you how I use the Stamparatus on this. We'll get this over here. Now, the Stamparatus is a stamp positioning tool, and it is my go-to when I'm doing multiple cards, multiple stamps, or I have maybe a really big stamp set, and I'm not sure. If you do it with a block, you have one chance. With the Stamparatus, you have more than one chance, is the bottom line. So I'll get this is going to be my art panel. When I'm doing multiple ones, I like doing a template. So I have already figured out where I need this on my Stamparatus. I've got a magnet that I'm putting down here off to the side to hold it. One thing I've learned is I don't like I could put my paper all the way up in the corner, but because of this hinge, it's hard to stamp something right here and right here. So I found this works really good for me. So I'm going to use two different inks. I'm going to use a Memento, the black, for the gnome. So I'm going to come over here and ink the gnome up. And I'm going to stamp. Just press down, let the ink transfer, and bring it up. Now, if I had missed a spot, I could come right back down, or if I could add more ink or things like that. That's really nice, because when you have it, like I said, on a big stamp, sometimes you have one chance. It's hard to reposition to stamp again. So now my tree, I'm going to use soft suede because I want a brown tree. So I'm just going to come here and ink that. And oh, one thing I wanted to show you. I need to take off part of this root. Otherwise, it will stamp right onto the gnome's nose, and I don't want that. So I did that. So now we're going to go down, press, let it ink transfer, and there you go. So once again, if that hadn't have worked, I could press it right back down. Now I wanted to show you what I used is this little, it's dirty, but it's actually clean. It's well used. And this is a portion of Simply Chamois. It is it's just got water on it. You dampen it. And, but that's what I use to clean off my stamps. So, but I wanted to show you what that was. So now I'm done with this. So I am ready. Now what I actually did is I used several blends to color. So I used blends like Light Misty Moonlight, so Saffron. I used several of those. But the goal of this video was to show you how to use a Stamparatus, just the basic use of it. And so there you go. So if you have any questions about a Stamparatus, and if you're interested in it, you can definitely catch up with me. This is my shopping page here, and this is my September host code. So if you're interested in this, by all means, you can contact me through my shopping page. There's a way to contact me. Or, you know, many of you know how you can get a hold of me on Facebook and things like that. So, but I'll put a description, in the description rather, I will put what supplies I used. So, hope you're having a good day. Thank you.